up, everyone? It's the Nation of Podcation Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Hip hop superstar and Hot Boys member Juvenile talks about the Hot Boys reunion. Now, that's been the subject of controversy over the last couple weeks because Hot Boy Turk was removed from the tour due to non-payment from the promoters. A lot of folks were saying that there was issues between him and BG, and BG was one of the reasons that got him kicked off. But Juvenile talks about the Hot Boys reunion, what it was like being back on stage with his brothers from 25 years ago. Let's take a look at this clip from Juvie as he explains.
People live through their dreams. The thing that always make me go, is when it's the little glitch in the program. Now, Turk's not on the tour no more, right? Yeah, you know what I mean? And it's like,
So I don't, me, I'm one of those people that I try to make everything, I was the one fighting to get him on the tour, right? Yeah. So I always try to make things right, you know what I'm saying? And this one of them situations where it was out of my control. I ain't have nothing,
Yeah.
It wasn't on me. The power was that be. The people that's booking us for the tours, they made a decision. So.
Could y'all have come together and say, man, if y'all don't do this right by him, we won't move, or it's just everybody's own entity?
We so far, then we're so far into the tour, it's kind of like we got to finish what we started, right? Yeah. Now, at the beginning, we was doing that. In the beginning, before we went on tour, that's why I was doing that. That's the reason why he was on the tour, But now that we moving, and we done got deposits and all that stuff, half of the people money, and if people done went and bought the tickets, it's kind of like, do you let the fans down? You got to make it's that little. It's that little, how they say it, you walk in a thin line, right? You don't know what's right and what's wrong. In my situation, I got a new album coming out, so I need as much exposure. I need as much as possible, so I have to think that way for me.
Tell us about your solo project.
The name of the album is called A Boiling Point, and I look at it as being, like I told you, a grown-ups album. I'm not trying to fit in nowhere, do nothing to fit in with what's going on. I'm just doing great music, good songs, and stuff that I really like. I think this is one of my best albums for me. I done made a lot of albums for everybody else, but this one here is for me.
It's interesting to hear Juvie say, I'm not doing anything trying to fit in or chase anything. And now that you reach this stage in your life, and this is what your 50s will do.
Yeah.
Your give a fuck factor.
Yeah.
I'm
comfortable in my skin.
That's what your 50s will do.
Yeah.
So think of how many times you was making songs because people, or you thought that's what the people wanted you to do.
Exactly.
This is freedom. Yeah. You got a band, right?
Yep. Band is on the album.
Yeah.
And man, I did. Do my due diligence and put Cash Money is on there, the entire. Okay. So I do have everybody on the album. Yeah, but I think I did a project that I like. The fans gonna love it. Yeah. If they love me, they gonna love it.
All right, cool. And I love that you put Cash Money on the album.
Thinking about a hair transplant? Try Hims instead. It contains both finasteride and minoxidil, clinically proven ingredients to regrow your hair.
Is there going to be a Hot Boys reunion album produced by Manny Fresh?
I cannot guarantee that, but I can guarantee you Manny Fresh is doing a lot of beats for me he's all over my new project. But I can't guarantee you that. I wish.
Yeah, you do wish.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh man, I would love to hear that, bro.
But it got to be everybody. It don't work. It don't work separate.
Yeah. Oh man, when y'all all together though, bro, like fuck the cameras, fuck the drama. When y'all all got together, what that feel like, man?
It's crazy, man. I told you, like when you saw me the last time, I told you I had to take a step back and just watch, and tears coming out of my eyes. Like, man, this is what 25 years of being away from each other happened. This is what it looks like when you have a reunion. Yeah. It's kind of like going back and with your best friends from high school. You know what I'm saying? And it's a feeling that I wish everybody could have an experience like that, to go back and be with the people that they started off with.
I love that, man. Sometimes when I go back to New York now, because I've been relocated in L.A., I'll get together with my friends. Matter of fact, last time I was there, I was with our good friend Kenny Cool, Citizen Chance, and we was at Cootie's house, and I had to come back for a day just to get in their ass at Domino's. And I made a special trip for that shit too. I went back, so I get what you mean. You saw you circle back. I get that, man. I'm into that too, right? You know, so
He with the bullshit.
you know, I can relate to it though. I'm just saying I can relate to it, man. Let's go to the phone lines. 888-742-3344.
All right, Nation, there you have it. Hey, the nostalgia was there for those first couple tours on the Louisiana tour. You had Wayne, Juvie, BG, Turk, Manny Fresh, and Birdman all back together after 25 years. It was a moment for hip hop. They did a couple other shows after that. Then Wayne kind of branched off and started doing his own thing. And then you had the Cash Money Millionaires tour. They went on tour with Jadakiss. They did a show with Jadakiss. They did a show with Beanie Siegels. They brought the Young Guns out, stuff like that. So without Wayne, it's really hard to keep that tour momentum going. And then there's been issues allegedly with some of the ticket sales in some of the other cities, and that's why Hot Boy Turk was allegedly removed from the tour. So crazy stuff going on in the world of Cash Money Records, but I'm glad to see Juvenile was trying to be that glue to keep everybody together, to keep the team together, to bring the Hot Boys back together. We've been wanting a Hot Boys reunion for a long time, and it was good to see them, while it lasted, get back on stage together, have that moment together, you know what I'm saying, after 25 years of hard work and everybody doing their own thing, coming back together like Voltron. Nation, what do you think about Juvenile's comments? What do you think about his Boiling Point album? Do you think it's going to be a great album, good album? Let me know in the comment section down below. Tell me what you think about the Hot Boys reunion and about the Cash Money Millionaires reunion. Let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Peace.